How you doing, guys? Chris Broadhead here again with another video on my 2000 Tundra. This video is gonna be about the power steering rack. The rack and pinion. I just got this replaced because the old one was it was getting to that time. I don't think it's ever been changed, but this is new. I think it's AC Delco that made this. Not too sure, but it works just fine. The old one didn't have a washer, so I put another washer in. I took it to a Toyota to do this because I didn't have the tools, and I shouldn't have, because when they put this washer on this bolt, I told them to change that and to come over here because I told them to change this out because this originally was this stud right here, and it went in but what happened was when they did it, they, I guess, or whoever put this power steering rack and pinion in, stripped this stud so it wasn't holding in place, so it was causing this to move back and forth and making popping sounds and giving my steering a hard time. So what I did, I went around to Home Depot. They didn't have this size, which was weird. I don't know why Home Depot didn't have this size nut or stud or bolt in stock, but I went to where'd I go? I went to Ace Hardware. Luckily, they fucking had it, and I'm glad they did, because now it's all snugged up. There's no space between this washer, and I know this washer isn't supposed to be there because on a stock Toyota did say this on a stock truck that isn't, well, because I have a 4.5 inch lift, the rack is supposed to be mounted up to these two bolts or these two holes right here. Since a 4.5 inch lift, I had to come down here, add this washer to make sure it was the bushing and everything was snugged up against something hard, because as you see, there's a space right here, so that wouldn't have worked. So I went to Ace Hardware, bought the bolt, put it back in. It's supposed to be set to 96 inch-pounds of torque, but I don't have a 1/2 inch torque wrench. So I'm gonna have to go buy one. But so far, since I changed this out, there's no steering is a lot smoother, and there's no popping sound, so that's a very good sign. So if you guys have a stud in place where a bolt is supposed to be, I would go back and just assess what's there and decide whether it's best to have a stud or a bolt. I would say this because, I mean, look at that. Look at how much space that. I mean, that's just too long. The bolt, if I started right here, okay, see where the nut is? It's from the nut to the end of the thread down here is how long this bolt is. So that's enough space. Not enough to go where the end of the thread is on this cross member, but just enough to torque it down and be safe, which is very important because this is my baby. So that's my 2 cents for the day. Let's see what else. I got a timing belt, water pump, alternator, as you can see, and a new power steering pump put in. Now the power steering pump is whining. I don't know why it's whining because it's new, but if you guys want to help me out in figuring it, it'll whine on startup, and then as the belt turns, it's something with a pulley, like it's whining. Like as I'll hit the throttle in, it'll increase and decrease in sound tone. So throw your 2 cents in the comments below to see if you can help me out with that. I'd appreciate it. I'd like to find the problem and make it my baby again. All right, guys, have a great day. It's hot, nice outside. Go enjoy it. Bye.